Okay, so in theory, am I recording? I should be recording. I am recording. Rampage Knights. Yeah, because I wanted to play. Oh, my cable's tangled. I just wanted to just kind of play something to mess around. What am I on? I died. Well, whatever I was doing, I'm dead. Just gonna play do a battle mage round on normal. I'm still not convinced about this volume, but when I was testing it on the title screen, you could barely hear me. Oh no, sorry, you could barely hear the game music, so whatever. Oh no, Tim. I actually used that. I never used that. Oh. Ah. I forgot. I'm on this. The save files isn't the I have everything unlocked save file. So I have to pick. I have 2 stages of lock picking. Oh. Can I just do this? I can. I wasn't sure. I knew it worked on the bridge, but I wasn't sure because he had... I wasn't sure if maybe he'd have too much. This is looking good. Too much space to go up and down here. Cancel loader's alright. Does have a tendency to run out fairly quickly. It uses a lot of... Should probably be doing that strat. Don't give me rabbit disease. That was worth it. Oh, now I can't get through the door. Oh, I failed at the throwing. Does that? It does. It's down on the D-pad on the controller, which is a bit weird. It's not where your thumb is, but left and right on the D-pad. Switch items. Skeleton torsos. Right. Right, I should get double jump in the next room, which is actually pointless. Are there any enemies? Why did he give me gold? This probably will work. I didn't get any gold. Really? That's pretty decent. We've got cleaver. Oh yes, do the spin. Ugh. Does more damage and it swings faster. But it is short, which affects your range. Like, longer weapons can hit enemies that are further away. Which makes sense, but the game does do that. What I really need is the Source the Necromancer. Because it's silly with the Can Tornado. Yeah, the reason that works is that your mana regeneration speed is determined by your magic item. And they pretty much all of them slow it down. Oh, I thought that was demonic armor. Why did I take that? It's terrible. Now I can't control what I'm doing when I'm jumping. I just go miles up in the air. Oh well. I'll deal with it. Oh, there we go. It shouldn't be blocked by it. Well, it isn't blocked by the armor. I don't know if I might just stop bothering with the. No, Tim. Tim. I'm not going to get drunk. Martin would be annoyed that I'm not getting drunk. He's not here. He would be asking me to get drunk with him. And then I would have to go on and beat the level without him and then go through to the next. Because that... Because if you're doing online co-op, you can go through doors without them being there. If you're doing local co-op, Destroy this. Ah. Ooh. Spiders come out that when I hit it. Wait. It's actually a very tough decision. I think I'm gonna keep Cantornado. You gotta throw people at them to interrupt their attack animation. Ah. Yeah, I'm getting there. I can't do this from down here, can I? Well, this was a mistake, wasn't it? Don't need boots of the Schmacrobat. Heavy. Oh, it's slow. How much? 10. So it's twice as much damage, and I do have the Cantornado. It's pretty cheap. It's the wind-up time on the first attack that's the problem. Everything about this room should not exist, and I'm going to pretend it doesn't. This really doesn't do enough damage. Swordmaster spell, I guess, would be nice. Morning Star. What's that big health potion? Farting bean thing. Do I want the Morning Star? What's my crit chance? 10%. I'll try it. It should work well with the Cantornado. Ow. They didn't stun him. I don't know. I mean, I got hit far more in this room. Skeleton Torsos, the most dangerous enemies in the game. My arm is gonna break. What was this? Dark Castle 2? It's been ages since I've actually played this. Yeah, Tomb. Oh, Tim. Ah, ow! I've decided that this is the best course of action. Please tell me he gets hit. Oh, he misses him. And now he should get hit by it, because he'll move. I don't care. I don't want to go. I don't want to be in that room for any more time than I have to. Give me something good. Why do my armor not? Sometimes you get hit and your armor doesn't take damage. Whether that's because getting hit during invincibility frames still. Maybe it might still play the hit animation, which would be weird, but not entirely surprising, considering that it's. What a waste. I mean, I should have drunk it, but I really can't be bothered. Press the wrong button. No, it is the right button. A true adventurer opens the chests first. Oh, I'm small then. I haven't got anything to smack against to do that, but unless I... no. You have to have something to hit. Right, this will probably work. Oh, that does only... I almost fell off there. Knew that was going to happen. Still made me jump when it played the armor breaking sound. Oh well. Oh, now we should have the boss. I think. Dragon. I don't have anything I can do to scum it though. Oh. Which dragon is? Oh. Oh no, wait, no. Oh, I can't even hit with the chandeliers. I can't remember. He can't. Oh, they can hit each other, but they don't do any damage. I mean, I guess if you were careful about it, you could, like, place the chandelier beforehand, somewhere where you could then stand behind it, or something. I don't know. Oh, Havoc. The Havoc is so good. You have to jump behind the ladder. Plus the Havoc plus can Tornado. It's pretty good because it actually, the meteor will break shields as well. Pretty sure they nerfed it though. Along with the hailstorm. That's why the Havoc is so good. Oh, powerful gloves. Havoc. The other thing is you don't actually have to hit enemies with it. I could stand here and go like this, which you can abuse in some situations. I don't really want to take the health potion. I prefer to have burger or something drop. That way I have the health potion still there if I need it. I've lost the timing. Right. Didn't get the bean of a natural growth, unfortunately. No, but you can... Wait, what? I don't want to go. Please die. I was trying to demonstrate that you can stand and smack the chest or something. Works best on like pillars and stuff when you can stand behind them. What's my movement speed? 100. I am not immune to fire. And I don't have exposed you to illusions either. However, Boots to the wind don't do anything. I wasn't sure. I thought maybe it would provide it. Oh, come on. I thought maybe the flying carpet would provide immunity to the fire pits, but it does not. Because it provides immunity to spikes on the floor. No, wizard. I'm coming for you, wizard. That's a bomb. The problem with the Havoc is it is slow. What's this? Yes, please. Cold damage. Actually, no, there is cold damage, but I don't think it protects you from the freezing attack of the ice wizards, though. You can't be frozen. It's also pretty long, this sword. I can't remember how much. Does Albino Natural Growth give you +1 or +2 health than normal? Because it gives you +1 in. I can't remember if they nerfed it in Endless or for Endless. I think they nerfed it so that it only gives you 1 HP per room clear without getting hit in Endless mode. Because it was too powerful. But I can't remember if it gives you 1 or 2 in normal mode. Like, they might have been like... Oh, come on. I might die. Here. Powerful gloves. You can do this. No. And now I can do this. Watch him get eaten by his own pumpkins, which is always amusing. Oh. I can do that. Really? That's silly. What's happening here is that my jump attacks are hitting the pillar. which is dropping meteors. Got bored. There's a pumpkin over there. I do have an extra life. 20... It does give me 24. Couldn't remember if I'd unlocked it on lockdown this. Yes, please. Oh, fine, not the oven armor. It's only a 23 damage havoc. But still. Now I have mechanical arms with the havoc, which is basically just like constant free. I don't have Explosed to everything except immusions. I think I've explained Explosed to immusions. Well, this should work. Every time he jumps, I'll be able to smack him. I can fly. Really? Did I actually just do that? No. Oh well. But if you just do this, I think maybe they've nerfed it. Maybe they've nerfed the trigger rate on props. That would make sense, and I think it would be I think it'd be fair. Yes. I think they always retreat away from, like, backwards. I wasn't sure if maybe the, if the meteor hits could trigger meteors. That'd be silly. No, you can't crit props. You can crit props, but you can't crit, like, environmental objects. Like pillars and stuff. I can't remember what they're called. Spicy meatballs? No, they might just be called meatballs. I need to play this with Martin again sometime. No! I can fly. But I do not have explosive to illusions. Let's swap out the cantonate. Bomb armor. Loses me immunity to. It gives me poison and disease. I think. Holy water. I thought that was an ethereal sword. I was gonna be like, as funny as the ethereal sword is, no. Although actually, I'm like, rain of arrows? I mean, the thing is, why bother with the rain of arrows when I have havoc? Mechanical arms. Like, this is probably the best. No, the Abomination's a better weapon, but this is second, definitely. Unless you're on Endless. Because the meteors break shields, so you don't need to worry about shield break, and they just do damage. Shield breaker weapons are nice, but I prefer to have one of the ones that just does like really high damage. It just drops meteors and stuff. Hailstorm's also very good, but it's only tier 4. This is tier 5. Abomination's doesn't have a tier. 40 damage, but it hits you for 10 every room. But it can't kill you. Yes, slip up. Don't eyeball laser me. I don't think we ever came up with a name for those guys. Oh. Speaking of the Abomination. It's a shame Martyr's not online. I don't need that. I don't need that. Do I want the Abomination? Probably. Because now I do 64 damage. Doesn't break shields though. That would be overpowered if it did. Oh, I can do this to do with shields. That's always incredibly satisfying. See the way it like eats them when you get crit. That's pretty good as well. Now I see Cursed Dankness. Oh, 11. I might kill myself at this rate. I'm not getting many health drops. Flying carpet, meaning you making it so you can't slip over on your banana peels, is really nice. That is good because it also apparently gives you full health, but it gives you vitality +5 and strength +5. How did I miss that? I'm gonna hit the size cap eventually. So it's kind of making me want to go back and play my Endless run. That's on like floor 700 and something. Well, not pirate. Rum doesn't give you full health. Not that I would advocate drinking. In real life, even if you are a pirate, and I'm not advocating being a pirate either, shouldn't drink rum just because you're injured. However, in Rampage clients, if you're a pirate, drinking rum is very useful. Yeah, this abomination might not have been the right... The thing is, it's the abomination. Now, that's all I need is the Grand Viz, and then I would just actually be dead. But, oh yeah. Right. Scroll of Escape. What's it called? It's just Scroll of Escape. Goblin Swap Voucher. Doesn't work properly. Oh, you have to stand on the other side. Interestingly, sometimes the enemies can survive that. I've probably got enough range on this. I have. The enemies can actually sometimes survive his, or not, because it kills all the enemies when he dies. Sometimes they don't die. If they're skeletons, sometimes they can drop the torso. Ow. Oh yeah, health. Right. Do we want the Nazi horse? We don't need it. Do we get the nut? Oh, we got a broomstick. Why would I do that when I could just do this? I hope he doesn't do that one attack that hits you anyway. I missed. Come on. Right, here we go. No deaths. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands, to be honest. Because they're clearly not holding the sword. It's not a sword, it's an enormous, that's not me. I'm Ming the Merciless without a dagger in my head. I don't have a dagger in my head. And I don't have the Infinity Hat either. It should be gay Ming the Merciless. I probably shouldn't say that. The problem with this is like all the hats are just terrible. Like, I'm Ming the Merciless. We're gonna wear a wizard's hat? They all look dumb. Actually, that one looks pretty funny. But as I remember, Ming the Merciless I don't think wears a hat. Pirate hat. Yeah, they all just don't fit. With the whole Ming the Merciless thing. I don't know what the hell dungeon... What's dungeon crawler? I had the golden crown for it. Dreadhelm is a bit meh. I can't wear that. I wore the Infinity Hat for a bit when I had it, but the dagger's what I normally wear. Obviously I don't have that yet. So what does it want me to do? Misfortune unlocks. That's... doesn't happen... when it tends to happen in bunches, that. It's very silly. I haven't done that yet. Nearly there. You can do that easily on Endless. Oh. Let's do anything. Half of these is it's like... obviously the first few to unlock the various classes are actually useful. That's, I mean, not useful. No, it's good for no time to explain. Soldier Knight, King. Actually, you don't need to do King. You just do that. You get King before you do that. You can't do Wrath's Might without getting King because it gets you King. No time to explain. I've done before. You do it on casual and you just don't do any rooms. But yes, that'll be all for now. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.